author DL Tillery here, the Mistress of Horror. Welcome back to my channel. This week's video is kind of a also spur of the moment, but not because I knew it was coming. And this, obviously from the title, is the unboxing of the proof of Caliostro's paperback. Of course, I'm excited. I'm ecstatic. I was like, let me get this lighting ready. Let me get this camera ready because I knew UPS was bringing it today. But it still was like, if they didn't bring it, then it wasn't going to be this video for this weekend. So I'm excited because this is the first time Caliostro has been in print. It does not come out to the general public until later this year. I'm going to release the date soon, but I have to get some other things in order before I decide on the date. But it is coming out to the general public this year. It's just that the Kickstarter backers get it first, so this is why I have a proof already. And here is the box. This is just the paperback. There will be a hardback of the book as well. And I have a paperback of Winterwolf coming because the people who have the book box are going to get a print copy of Winterwolf, which is in the back of this book. And Winterwolf probably won't come out to the general public in print until next year, early next year, spring or something like that maybe. But anyway, let's dig into opening this for the first time. You hear that? I think I'm pulling it open. Oh my goodness. I'm like, wow, I'm nervous about this. Oh my God, it's beautiful. Oh my goodness. I'm in awe. Okay. Obviously, I'm supposed to be showing it to y'all. Oh my gosh. It's so crazy. This is crazy. And this is just a proof to see if, like, I have things aligned right, anything like that, you know. I need y'all, like, just show it to us already. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. So here's the spine. The spine. I mean, it's somewhat thick, as you can see. It's actually for the paperback. And this is a 5x8. So the paperback is 442 pages is what it's sitting at. Oh my goodness. Because I think it was the cover I was worried about, because what was happening is on this side here of the cover, it was showing some scan lines when they would send me the digital proof of it. So it was like some scan lines like right here, and I was worried that was going to show up. So I ordered a second one once I made it into a flat PDF. And the shipping, look, a little bit of the edge of the book I messed up on the shipping. Like, y'all better be careful when I order people's copies. But I mean, other than that, it looks good. Here's the back of the book. You see where the shipping, you know. Anyway, I'll show you some of the inside nonetheless. But this is back in the back of the book where Winterwolf starts. And this is the companion novella that I wrote for the Kickstarter. Everything else, the numbers on the page are correctly centered. My name and the name of the book is at the top. Wow. It's crazy to see it in print. It just is. So, like, at the front of the book, Caliostro, and then the dedication page next to the copyright page. And now they list, like, the publisher, which is my publishing house, and then my cover illustration artist, which is Deucin. He's so good. And then my two editors, because I have my editor who edited Caliostro, and then I have an editor who edited my two short stories. That's two of the short stories in here, and the novella. So I put both their names for editing, and my formatter leads you in formatting. And then, so it goes into the story. This is the headers, chapter headers for Caliostro. Each one of the books have their own header. Let me see how those all turned out, actually. Oh, they look decent. It's like fire for Caliostro. And then when you go to Winterwolf, which is all in the back of the book, Winterwolf is the headers for Winterwolf. It's like the magic book and like potions and stuff, because there's a lot of magic inclined in Winterwolf. And then we have Obsessed back here after Winterwolf. And this is the first page of Obsessed in the back. This is one of Delata's stories, and then it has like a fire rose here at the top as the chapter header, which I am in love with, and that all came out very nicely. Let me see about Ladrega back here. And Ladrega was originally going to be in an anthology, but it wasn't accepted into that. But I decided I was gonna publish it anyway. And this is Ladrega. Yeah. And all the stories are in Caliostro's world, so it's not like they're out of element. They are from the Caliostro universe. But like Caliostro is dark fantasy, Winterwolf the companion Narvella is dark fantasy, but Obsessed is vampire horror, and Ladrega is monster gore horror. So as you could tell from this is a symbol, like this is the closest thing I could find art wise that was that I paid for, that was close to what the Ladrega could look like, though it's the Ladrega has a more slimy texture to it. It's a werewolf, and one of the creatures I made, well, my werewolves aren't called werewolves, they're called Lycran. And then the creature that he is mixed with, the main character in this one, is a daggery worm, which if you read any of my, well, if you read Caliostro, if you still haven't been one of the people that ARC read or Beta read or anything, you know what the daggeroo is. And he's a fusion of the two things. That being said, this is the closest, a jaw unhinging and eating people and things. And then the chapter headers for Ladrega. That's the wolf face. So again, I am pleased. It does look good. And in the back of the book, about the author page, throw me in there, and then the upcoming stories and tales page, and then I have a QR code there, so you can scan that, and it takes you to my books that you can buy. It's pretty much my link tree, so you can scan that and take you to all those things. But yeah, that's Caliostro in print. I'm just in like a shock. It's my cover artist, and he made the cover years ago for me now. I think I've had it for 2 years. I did the cover reveal way back when, and I had, the blurb was different than when I had him do it, but he gave me the cover without wording on it just in case I need to make changes, which, good thing, he's so great. Good thing too, because I needed that, because the book is bigger than it planned to be when I gave him the measurement. So I redid the whole thing myself on that front, and then changed the back of the blurb, which I'll read it to you before I pop out of here. In a world shrouded in mystery and silence, where darkness weaves its intricate web, Caliostro Masterson walks a path unlike any other, enduring for over 7 centuries. He remains haunted by the enigma of his own past. Resigned to his solitude, he traversed both mortal and veiled realms, until a desperate cry pierced the stillness of dusk, drawing him to the edge of a nearby lake. There he finds a woman on the brink of oblivion, her heartbeat fading into the night. Unable to resist the pull of compassion, Caliostro leaps into action, saving her from the watery abyss. But as she awakens, she is a blank slate, devoid of memories or identity. With each passing moment, the bond between them deepens, fraught with danger and desire. Yet, Caliostro's ancient obligations loom large, threatening to unravel the fragile threads of their connection. As relentless attacks from the Hunters Guild escalate, Caliostro finds himself torn between duty and love. Haunted by shadows of his past, he must navigate treacherous waters, safeguarding his newfound companion from the perils of his world and the template of his heart, of his own heart. For she is an outsider, a stranger to his realm and his affections, and yet in her he glimpses the possibility of redemption. As they journey together through the labyrinth of fate, Cagliostro must confront the truths that lie dormant within him, lest they consume them both in their relentless pursuit of salvation. This is printed through Barnes& Noble Press, so this is a Barnes& Noble Press print. I did it through, like if I was going to publish it through them, but I didn't. I'm not sure that I'm going to, so they just sent me this as the proof. I paid for it right out. But I might just do the private one, which I think they might do an ISBN for that too. But when I come out and to the general public, when this publishes to the general public, I'll be publishing through Ingram Spark is the plan, and so that can be distributed everywhere. as much as possible, the ability to be. So I'll be doing different avenues and having it as many places as I can, because I want to get it into as many hands as I can. So I'm currently working on the marketing plan, completing it for Caliostro. I'm taking some notes from Dale's newer books that came out. So hopefully that will help me solidify my plan to get it in front of many people as possible. So anyway, everything can be Caliostro, because it is my book baby that I've been writing for a good amount of time, and it is a series. This is book 1 in a 3-part series, or a trilogy, and yeah, I'm excited. So this is a long time coming. So anyways, I was glad to share it with everybody here, and I'll see you in the next video. Stay scared.